wonder what would have happened if Galileo Galilei, the OG stargazer, got his hands on something like the James Webb Space Telescope. I mean, forget those little spyglasses he was working with. Let's give the man some real power. Picture this. Florence, 1610. Galileo unboxes his new gear. It's not a small brass tube. It's a giant gold-plated space-folding beast. He points it at Jupiter. Instead of just seeing 4 little moons, AC's crisp Ultra Meal Ultra HD images of swirling storms, massive Europa, and maybe even a tiny alien waving back from Europa. He'd probably just faint. After he comes to, he'd be running through the streets of Florence, not just yelling, "I've seen the moons of Jupiter," but Jupiter has weather, and Io has volcanoes, and Europa might have space squid. People would think he'd had way too much Chianti. His famous book, Starry Messenger, wouldn't be a thin little pamphlet. It would be a 1,000-page epic with full color fold-outs of distant galaxies and nebulae. He'd be describing exoplanets with potential oceans and atmospheres. The title would be something more like Mind-Blowing Cosmic Revelation times Infinity. And his trial? That would have been a different story. The prosecutor would say, "Mr. Galilei, you claim the Earth moves around the sun." Galileo would just project a live feed of an Earth-like planet orbiting a distant star onto the courtroom ceiling. He'd be like, "Behold, Exhibit A. True. The trillion." The prosecution would just drop their case and ask where they could buy a telescope like that. He'd probably start his own YouTube channel, Galileo's Galaxy. Gab, his first video, reacting to pulsars. "You won't believe this neutron star." He'd become the biggest science influencer of the Renaissance, getting brand deals from Venetian glassmakers and Florentine silk merchants. So yeah, if Galileo had modern tech, he wouldn't just have revolutionized astronomy. He would have broken the internet 400 years before it was even invented. What a legend! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this little trip back in time, hit that like button and subscribe for more What If Wonders. See you in the next one!